Hi folks, Bob Dale for Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell motorhomes. We sell lots of them, folks. We sell them only on eBay. Those of you who watch our sales know that we've also, in the past year or two, sold a gazillion amount of Ford diesel trucks and an occasional Chevrolet. We got started selling these, folks, because our customers liked them, because they are such great value. Based on what a new one costs, a used truck is just such a tremendous value. Today we're going to list a truck like that you couldn't find if you search the internet and all over the country with a working GPS. You couldn't find a truck like this if you needed it. And so we've got one that we really like a lot. You're going to like a lot. It's kind of a special truck, good looking, nice truck, folks. It's a 2006 Ford F350 1-ton single wheel rear axle. Now I know lots of people want dual wheels, but an equal number want a single wheel, mainly because it will do basically what a dually will do, but it's not bothersome. It drives better, handles better. You can just use it for more things. It's not work specific. In other words, you know, you don't associate it with out pulling big loads and working and farming and that kind of thing. But it's an F350 1-ton. It's an FX4 4-wheel drive, folks. 4-wheel drive's perfect in it. It has the fancy bumper someone's put on it. It has a perfect set of tires, Goodyear tires. It probably costs $1,200–1,500.
20-inch.
20-inch tires. Has chrome wheels. It has the towing package. It has the
Chrome package.
Chrome package. I was going to talk to
Lariat.
It's a Lariat. If you'll leave me alone, I'll get this over with.
Eventually.
It's a Lariat, folks. It already has your hookup in the bed. It has everything. Come on, we'll show it to you. The glass is perfect. You can see it. The paintwork is perfect. You walk around this truck, there's one little spot on the rear fender that's been spotted, but that's it. You can see how slick this paint is. It is a Lariat. They ain't showing you those tires, how perfect they are. It has the stainless steel wheels, alloy wheels. Look at the headliner. It's a non-smoker's truck.
6-disc CD changer, automatic climate control, automatic dimming rear view mirror, non-smoker.
Windows, door locks, tilt and cruise. Everything works. Power seats. I just tried everything a few minutes ago when I was driving it. It all works.
If you got a stream light, it's got a built-in charger hooked up there for you.
I've never seen that. Look back here. Got the floor mats. I want you to look how nice that headliner is. This has not been a work truck. This truck only has 180-something thousand miles on it, folks, and it has had every upgrade done to it. Everything you know to a 6.0. Dan said.
Now before somebody asked, because the last time you did that and just barely pushed the door shut and it didn't shut all the way, somebody asked, what's wrong with the door? Why don't it shut? Well, it shuts fine if you got man hands, and
yeah, okay.
it don't have to be slammed though. There's nothing wrong with it.
That's an issue you have, folks, when you raise children who think they know more than you do. Then you know. But anyway, I would assume it's probably had $3,000 or $4,000 worth of upgrades. Dan will tell you about it when he drives it.
Yeah, all the 6.0 upgrades.
Everything's been done to it. This truck is ready to go. No paint work, see that? Can't hide that. It's got a spare under it, and that spare may not have been down.
Maybe.
Tires are perfect.
It's a Southern truck. You can see absolutely no rust anywhere on it.
Look back here.
It's been upgraded too with a tailgate off an 08 or newer F250. It's got the 08 and up tail lights as well. Just give it a little upgraded look.
There's your fifth wheel hookup.
Gooseneck
Hookup, I'm sorry. It's autumn here in the Confederacy. Leaves are falling. The bed liner, look in here, it's not beat up. The interior of this bed is just perfect.
Spray-in liner, has the backup sensors, big receiver hitch.
Those of you who watch our videos, folks, know that I am persnickety about paint work. I know this truck looks perfect on camera. and I can't find any. So if it's got any, you got me tricked. I showed you in the gas tank. You look here, see the tires got Nerf bars. This is all factory. And the reason I go to this great issues with paintwork, folks, is so many people are out here on eBay and they're buying and selling these old trucks and they're rebuilding them and they're doing everything that's just not exactly copacetic. You're not getting what you think you're buying. We try to sell you what you think you're getting. Look here, the leather's nice here, perfect. We're not hiding anything with these mats. The carpet's perfect. You can drive it any way you want to. Wouldn't hesitate to get in it and go anywhere. I like this truck. See, with that single wheel rear axle, it looks like just an everyday truck, but you can do anything with it. But by the same token, you can drive it. I mean, you can use this truck. It's not, I like it a lot better than a dually with those little big tires banging around back there. But if you wanted to use it at your hunting camp, or if you wanted to use it to pull your boat, or if you wanted to use it on the farm or whatever, you certainly could. And it will do anything that you want done, I promise you. My name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223, 601-218-1223. If you have a question about this truck, give me a call. If you know what you want to give and you want to make an offer, give me a call, folks. Like as not, I'll sell it to you. We generally sell before the sale's over, probably 90% of the time. So don't want to be one of those people who's bidding along and doesn't call me and all of a sudden the truck disappears, because when someone makes me a fair offer, I will sell it. It's hard to find a truck like this, folks. We look for them all the time. They are hard to find. A truck that's just clean, cosmetically, inside and out, and that's just mechanically perfect, and that is equipped like this one, that has what you need. It is a 2006 F350. It's an FX4 four-wheel drive. It's a Lariat. It has everything. You saw it has windows, door locks, tilt, cruise, stereo, CD. Everything works. Has a perfect set of tires on it. Alloy wheels. Someone spent a lot of money on that. Has the Nerf bars. Has the, we used to call them, I guess it dates me, a cow catcher front end. I don't know what to call them now. I guess drugstore cowboys front end, but it really looks good on this truck. So if you're looking for this kind of vehicle,
and you're not offended by being called a drugstore cowboy.
Yeah, well, you know.
Or you just might as well just say, how about a punk? That's a punk grill.
I don't know.
Does that sound better?
It's a hunting type grill. Anyway,
I like it.
We're going to list it and sell it, folks. It's an 06 1-ton. You'll like it a lot. You'll like it better than the pictures of the video show it to be when you see it in person. You won't be tricked. You won't be surprised. It'll look like you expect it to.
Whether you're an urban cowboy or not.
Yeah, whatever you're going to do with it. But anyhow, we appreciate your business. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for bidding on our vehicles. We look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. I just wanted to go over a couple extra things with you and do a quick test drive. As you can see, absolutely no blow-by. You can set the cap on the oil filler, it won't blow off. Whether you buy a truck from us or somebody else, do that little test, because you'll save yourself a lot of heartache. That's the quickest way to tell if a truck's engine is wore out, is if that cap will not set down on the oil filler without getting blown off. You can tell these 20-inch Goodyear Wrangler tires, they're probably 75% or better. This truck has the chrome package in it. 184,000 on the miles, not that you could tell from looking at it. As you can see, absolutely no engine lights on, no warning lights on, nothing like that. This truck has had the, let me set this camera down and buckle my seatbelt. This truck has had the bulletproof EGR cooler installed. I know the guy that I got it from, and he sold his camper, so he had a little camper he pulled with it, and he sold that and just didn't need this much truck anymore. But so I got it from him. But it's got the bulletproof EGR on it. Also has the a new EGR cooler has been put on it. You'll have to forgive my shaky camera work. This truck rides great, but this is the worst road in the city of Jackson, and I'm just holding it in my hand. So, but the main thing is, you can tell this truck does not have any rattles, no squeaks. And you know, if we told you this truck had 80,000 instead of 180, you'd believe us. I mean, it's just as nice in person as it is in the pictures. Of course, it has automatic climate control, tow command, has the 6-disc CD changer, has the backup sensors, sliding rear glass, shift on the fly 4-wheel drive, has the cruise down here. Over here you have your steering wheel radio controls, as well as your controls for the climate control, the fan, and the temperature you can adjust right there from the steering wheel. Windshield has absolutely no cracks. Has a nice little overhead console. You can put your sunglasses in it and other stuff. Automatic dimming rear view mirror. This truck cranks up and runs perfect, hot or cold. Now, again, whether you buy from us or not, if you're buying a diesel, you want to hear it run cold, because that's when you're going to tell if the truck has problems or not, is when it's cold. A warm diesel engine can hide injector problems. It can hide FICM problems on these Fords. I know a lot of people, you say, well, 6.0, they're bad motors. Well, they're not bad motors. They're not like the 7.3s in that you've got to keep them serviced. You've got to change the oil every 5,000 miles. You've got to change the fuel filters every other oil change. And you've got to use Ford filters. If you do that, you won't have any trouble out of these 6.0s. And, you know, that's obviously, I don't have service history on it, but you can just kind of tell when a truck's been taken care of and when it hasn't, and this one's been taken care of. Lots of little things like the fresh tires on it. Even though they're an expensive set of tires, they're fresh, and these Goodyears will last, literally they'll last 60 or 80,000 miles. I mean, they last forever. I've had trucks with 100,000 miles still running the stock tires. I mean, they were pretty weak by then, but still, they were still running the stock tires. But anyway, this truck has already had the only issue with 6.0s that comes up after a certain amount of mileage. You want to replace the oil cooler and either replace or upgrade the EGR cooler. This one's had the upgraded EGR cooler installed. You can search bulletproof EGR cooler for information. I'm just going to floor it for a second. You can see absolutely no smoke, and of course no blow-by. I mean, not blow-by, of course there's no blow-by, but no exhaust leaks. You can hear that. If you hear that little diesel sound when you're in the truck and you get on it, that's an exhaust leak, and that's a sign that the truck has been run hard. You know, pulling a heavy trailer or something like that. This truck pulled about a 26-foot camper around, and that's about it. So just not very used very hard at all, and you can tell from the seats that this truck's racked up its miles out on the highway, not in the city, people sliding in and out. It's been well taken care of. Got the driver information center, keeps up with your distance to empty, your miles per gallon, your compass, all that. Of course, it's a Lariat, so it has keyless entry. What I like, it's got the big center console with the fold-up seat, the fold-up console that will flip up so you can have 3 across seating and actually carry 6 people in the truck. Lots of trucks just have a console, and that's about 2 feet deep, so you'll never actually use the console, but you lose the extra seat, and you know, not the case here. Again, shift on the fly, 4-wheel drive, has the tow haul mode. If you seeing this truck online, you're bidding on it or whatever, This is not one of those trucks where if you have it shipped, you're going to be sick when you get it. You'll be pleasantly surprised. It's just a nice truck, and if you rather fly in and drive it home, you're welcome to do so. I would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere. It's absolutely 100% ready to go. It needs nothing. We'll pick you up at the airport, or we'll work with the shipper, your choice, make it real easy. If you have any questions about the truck, give me a call, 601-376-9869, or if you're interested in buying it, give Dad a call, 601-218-1223. We appreciate you watching this video. Appreciate taking the time to hear what we've got to say about it, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.